Thank you so much for coming to our pitch event number 56 by EquityMatch.co. So in EquityMatch, we are so focused and trying to help all founders coming, pitching their great idea. And with a vast audience as we stream live on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And you can follow us on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook and see all our founders. Any pitch event is on our YouTube channel, so you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, of course, for free. And you can see all our founders pitching their absolutely great idea and disruptive ideas. So, also, before starting, you can ask any question to our founders, just write them down and we bring your questions to them live. So we start with 3 founders today as coming from Austria, Portugal, and Ukraine. As you can see in front of you. And how's it going, guys? Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So let's start with our founder number 1, not because the second and third are not equally important, but because we need to give an order. To Volodymyr Storublyov. Volodymyr, I know that your surname has been already destroyed by me, but please, apology. It's not that simple. Founder and CEO of Expo, Kyiv, Ukraine, virtual events, trade show, exhibition, showrooms, platform. Pre-seed around USD 470K. How's it going, Volodymyr?
I'm fine. Hello, Max. Hello, everyone.
Thank you so
My
much.
name is
Please
my
go.
name is Volodymyr Storublyov. I'm from Ukraine. I have 2 master's degree in accounting and economic law. I have an entrepreneurial experience in real estate, some experience in strategic planning and sales, and I have a lot of experience in exhibition business in almost all roles like organizer, participant, developer of booths, and visitor. And my startup is about an exhibition business, but in some future way. So. My startup Will Expo is developing an almost free tool for creating online VR events, exhibitions, trade shows, showrooms, and digital twins. It's primarily aimed at small companies and persons who cannot afford the high costs on their development in the field of online virtual reality. Our secret sauce is simplification of work with 3D spaces, cost reduction, freedom of action, flexibility, and self-improvement of management account. And it's a tool to lower the barrier to enter the metaverse. The main problem in this sphere is finding working concept for the metaverse. Most of our direct competitors do open world like Meta. So far, this concept has not worked. The second problem is complexity and high cost of creating a virtual and interactive 3D spaces, as well as organizing a registration in it, accepting payments from visitors. And because of this problem, clients go to platforms that propose such services. And the third platform, such existing platforms for online exhibitions and events that organize everything on their own and do not allow other companies to provide services and works on it. What we propose, we offer a platform where 3D spaces can be both offline and online at the customer's request. In addition to being significantly cheaper for customers, it also provides great opportunities for displaying photorealistic graphics and some privacy if customers require it. This is a full-fledged CRM system for organizing online VR mass events, marketplace not only for 3D models and 3D spaces, but also for goods and services that our clients will offer. We have blockchain and convenient monetization for customers. Also, we have the possibility of cooperation in financing a specific event or 3D space. Also, tender system for choosing a service provider for event. This platform is based on Unreal Engine, but in the near future we will make Unity Engine support. And we have simple transfer of 3D models to Unreal Engine. It is planned to integrate AI-generated 3D places and models in the future. And this is a platform where all customers could earn money. About traction, due to the fact that we are a startup at early stage, there is not much to say about it, but we made a cast dev with more than 100 potential clients, 3D designers, small event companies, exhibition organizers, game developers, architects, and just persons. I think the very interested are 3D designers, and most companies very interested in creating VR showrooms. The market, virtual events market, now it's $200 billion. In 2032, it will be $1,000 billion. Compound annual growth rate is 20%. We focus on the USA market. The region is the early adopter of the latest technologies. Competition. The market of online VR events is already quite well mastered. But there are not so many really close our competitors. The main difference is a concept we offer. It's divided worlds, an alternative version of the metaverse. This is open platform, but for the small 3D spaces. This alternative will not be a competitor to the open world, but will complement it. Like I said, it's a tool to lower the barrier to enter the metaverse. The business model, it's quite simple, free trial, payment for one object, subscribe for a month, or quantity of objects, but we have some additional income options, sharing payments, advertising elements, separate assistance services, and paid models. About our team, at the moment, 2 people are directly working on the project, me as a founder and technical co-founder. Also, we have advisors, co-founders team. They help us with coding, marketing, design. I said about me some words, and my technical co-founder, Alexei, has experience in C++, Unreal Engine, data design. He worked for Epic Games for some time. What we need? We have almost finished creating the MVP, and now we are looking for funding to create a full-fledged product. The amount we need is $470,000. Most of these funds is developer salaries. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Volodymyr. Let me ask you. I mean, you are still in a very early stage concept, so you don't know how the market will respond today. So
No.
what's your, how do you, let me phrase better. How do you believe that this concept can actually work? Do you think companies really wants to go full virtual for events like this?
I think maybe this year it's not, this market is not so, I know you saw perspective, and the companies working like they worked all time. But I think in the near future, I think 3 or 5 years, it will be boom on this market because of AI, because of the power of computers, because of the internet connection, and it will be boom of the developing of the metaverse. And I think most of companies will come to it now or in the future. It's like you have website, and after some years you will have some virtual website. It's I know you must use it, and you must experience how it works.
I mean, in terms of technology, okay, you must adopt the metaverse, blockchain, and all other technology that will allow you to create this virtual world, having the people moving inside, having the same, let's say, feeling, right? Stay in the cloud. Now, it is, in your opinion, something they can go combine it with on brick and mortar event, or actually fully virtual and nothing more will happen on the ground, in your opinion? Where do you see this market going?
Actually, I don't know the correct prognosis of this market, but I think the metaverse will work. They will found some ways to upgrade open world metaverse, and this is the future. But what we propose, it's some lower barrier to enter this metaverse, and I think it will help a lot more companies, small companies, and just persons to work in it.
In terms of business model, you say something on the deck. I understand that pitching 5 minutes is not easy. You can't say everything. So can you be more precise? Can you articulate a bit more how you are going to make money one day?
Please, one more time.
Can you articulate a bit more in details?
Business model?
Yes, your business model.
Business model. It's very simple. Like I said, free trial, payment for module, and subscribe for quantity of objects. But what we have additional income options, and I think for our platform, what sharing payments on the platform, it will be the must. The must income, we will take it from that, but not from start, but from the future. Of course, advertising elements, it will be on the platform, but also it will be in the virtual events. You just ask the organizer of event, and if organizer are tell you okay, you will make some advertising elements on the all events on the platform what you need. Separate assistance services, it's about creating of the 3D spaces. It's about organizing of events, and paid models. It's about an upgrade of your account. We have such system that our customers will choose by themselves what models they want to use in this platform.
I mean, in terms of funding, as you said, you just launched your MVP right now, and you are seeking almost $500,000 in USD. Mm-hmm. How exactly this money will be used?
The master funds is developer salaries, because it's creating of product. MVP, it's not the whole product, and this platform is quite expensive, because a lot of functionality, and the cost of developers are high. So such amount of maybe $500,000, but we have an option for the investor. We could make the beta version with $300,000, and with this beta version we can enter the market. It will be much cheaper.
Any investor persona in mind, the investor that you actually would like to have in your cap table?
There is no, we must speak with investor about all options. We are open to work in different options.
But in your mind, how big can be this market, and how much of it you can penetrate?
I think it's $1 trillion. This market will be. No, not now. I think in 10 years maybe.
Volodymyr, thank you so much. Stay with us. Don't go, because we are bringing all funders back as soon as we finish with our third one. And again, thank you, and please stay. So everyone wants to come to pitch, event. You can come. You can just send your deck, make your application with pitch@equitymatch.com. And again, for anyone who wants to comment, please just ask our founders, and we bring your question to them. I'll move to our second founder from Portugal, Alexander Thomsen, founder of Moonbit, Lisbon, Portugal, fintech and crypto, seed around €500,000. How's it going, Alexander?
Hey Max, I'm good, thanks. How about yourself?
Oh, good. Thank you so much for coming. So let's give an introduction to yourself before talking about Moonbit.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, so my name is Alex. As you mentioned, I'm based in Portugal, Lisbon. Although I am Danish, so I'm not actually Portuguese, I am from Denmark. Yeah, I've been in fintech for the past 10 years. I've been working in Europe, I've been working in Japan, I've been working in Korea, and now I've been doing cryptos for the last 5 years. And this is what led me to create Moonbit, which is a crypto robo advisory. So yeah, digging into it. So Moonbit, essentially our goal is to empower investors really everywhere to reach their crypto potential with their portfolios. So we really want to achieve full success with their investments. And how do we see this? Well, we really identified a problem or identified a market of what we call the crypto optimizers. Now, the crypto optimizers, they're kind of experienced crypto investors, so they've already been in the market for probably a few years. But they're really looking for more guidance when it comes to navigating the market and getting better portfolios. So this means that these people, they already had, they tried a crypto crash probably. They know the volatility of the market, so they know the uncertainty of investing in cryptocurrencies and the emotional roller coaster. And they're looking for something better, essentially. Now, at the same time, they're not just looking for a buy and hold portfolio. They want to actually outperform the market, but they don't have the time to do this. They don't have the knowledge, and they don't have the resources to do this. And that's why they're looking for something better. Now, this particular target market, we see this as a 200 billion opportunity in terms of asset under management we can obtain from them. So this means we have an estimation of 20 million people that goes into this target market. And this is out of a total of 420 million crypto users around the world. And to target these people, this is our product offering. So essentially our unique value proposition is that we have created these active portfolios that uses all kind of data like on-chain, macro, technical data. And then it buys and sells different cryptocurrencies based on this data, as well as how to allocate between cryptocurrencies. So these portfolios, first of all, they're actively rebalancing. So it could be going to stablecoin, it could be going to different cryptocurrencies. And also when the client is signing up, they do a risk profiling. So we actually give them a portfolio that is based on their risk level. And we provide this portfolio through our mobile app as well as our web application. And yeah, this is our product demo. You see a few screenshots here. First of all, the one on the left is, what is your investment goal? So this is the first thing. Again, what is your risk profile? What is your risk? You do this risk questionnaire. Then based on this risk questionnaire, we give you a recommended portfolio, which is the second screen. So on the second screen, essentially from here, in only 3 steps, you're then invested into a portfolio. And once you're invested, you see on the third screen, you see sort of an overview where you have total balance, your investments, and your wallet. So this is really your homes where you can see everything in one snapshot. And then on the last screen, this is actually a screenshot from my device that I took on the 14th of June. Now, if you look at here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I lost less than 1% in the past 1 week during this period of time. And if you know cryptocurrencies, what happened, essentially the market fell 20 to 25% during this time. And my portfolio only fell 1%. And this is because we actually moved into stable coins before the market correction happened. So this is really showcasing that, when we see certain things happening in the market, we can then quickly allocate according to the market conditions. So in terms of progress and milestones, Moonbit was founded in June 2022. So there we secured funding as well as a partnership. Then we did around 6 months of building and implementing our backend, our quant portfolios and all that. And then from December to March 2023, we then had our beta launch with around 25 clients around the world. And from this success, we then did a public launch in April of 2023, where we now have our mobile and web available. And this is where we are right now. We're sort of testing, we're iterating, we're getting feedback from clients to see what is working and what is not, what is working, what is not working. Also on the roadmap, we are currently creating new strategies, and also we're planning to create a product that allows us to enter the US market. So the US market we're not in right now due to regulations, but soon we will be it in a few months' time. So yeah, the team on the left-hand side in blue color, this is the Moonbit team, really tech and quant people. This is what we're focused on. Right now, we really want to create a product that we are proud of, that is really helping people around the world achieve successful cryptocurrencies. As mentioned, Moonbit is a partnership with a company called Quarterback Group, which is a leading South Korean asset management company. So they're providing a lot of knowledge regarding portfolio construction, They even have expertise in machine learning. So we're using their resources a lot as well to create these portfolios for our clients. And with that said, to summarize the feedback we got from clients is really that it's simple to use. It's, they feel trust in us because they know that they can just sit back and relax and rely on our expertise and our portfolios, which really gives them a peace of mind. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Alexander. There are quite a few robot advisors in, let's say, conventional investment platform as well as crypto now. What will make you different from them?
Well, I mean, so the traditional robot advisor in the crypto space, they all do passive investing, right? So they create your portfolio based on a passive allocation. So they don't really change the allocation based on market conditions. And this is where we're really different. So based on the market conditions that we see with our portfolios, we will actually completely change the allocation from maybe 100% into stablecoin and then maybe down to 100% or maybe a mix of different cryptocurrencies. And the robot advisors in the market, whether they're from the US, like Makara, you should check out their portfolio. So during the crash, they lost 70 to 85% of the client's money in terms of returns, performance, and that's because they're more passive allocated and they don't actually, allocate according to the market.
But when you change the allocation, you must predict what's going to happen. In crypto, it's very complicated. How do you do this?
Well, that's our secret sauce, right? As in, we use different theories, we use different portfolio strategies that essentially will help us do this. So it is impossible to exactly guess when the market will go down or when the market will go up. But we use, forecasting pricing. So price momentum is a key one. So based on the momentum of the price, you can kind of predict, okay, will we see a more further correction or further decrease, or will the market now go back up? So there are certain indicators that are used from traditional portfolio management. We can also use that in cryptos, including using on-chain data, so you can understand what is happening in the blockchain activities.
So in terms of regulation, today you can your platform your application can be used in Europe and where else?
Well, all over the world. So you can use our platform, except if you're based in the US as well as Canada. But anywhere, whether you're in Sri Lanka, whether you're in Denmark, whether in Portugal, whether you're in South America somewhere, you can use our platform.
In Europe, wherever you are, you can use your platform, correct?
Yes.
In terms of money, how do you create your revenue stream?
Yeah, right. So when it comes to our pricing, we have performance fee. So, we have a performance fee that we're charging monthly. So if the client makes, let's say, $100 of profits, we will take a certain percent of this profit of theirs. Also, we have an asset under management fee. So we charge also on a monthly basis a certain percent based on that, which is, well, it depends on the portfolios. But we have a portfolio now that is new where we charge 0.15% monthly on the asset under management.
I mean, this round, which is 500K in euro, is for enhancing the tech or actually to go to market in a more strong way?
Yeah, so right now we had actually a round of around 400K 1 year ago, and this has really been used on the tech, and we still actually have money available. The reason why I'm looking at 500K is that it will allow us to get more traction in the market, like you're saying. And also, I believe that cryptos right now, in 2-3 years, we're going to be in a very different situation, and we want to try to grab and position ourselves in the market to get ready for that new bull market, or at least some sort of, let's say, more retail clients coming in.
I mean, the technology belongs all to you guys?
Yeah, it belongs to us.
It's all developed in-house?
It's all developed in-house with also, we have a team as well from Quarterback that is helping us, but everything built within Moonbit, so related to Moonbit, it stays within our IP.
Now, do you have an investor in mind? Everyone has a different concept of what they would like to have in their cap table. They are looking for smart money, they're looking just for money and leave everything to you. Network, what are you looking for?
Yeah, so I think a few things. First of all, someone on the cap table that has the knowledge in the space that we're in. So whether that's crypto or wealth tech is very appreciative. Also someone who's familiar with marketing and traction and building that kind of global reach would be very helpful. I would say also lastly, someone who maybe a company or let's say with a knowledge of a potential partnership. So it has a network that we can also partner with potentially institutional clients and maybe do B2B2C business as well. So we're sort of open to that direction as well.
I mean, how do you scale this company? Again, you are very early, and what is very important in startups is not the first year, actually it's the second one. And how do you envision your scale up? You say you want to go to the US, but I do believe you must be strong enough to be there.
Well, the thing is, like, because of today's tech, right, we don't need a big team. Like, we don't have to scale the team, we just have to scale the technology, and that is all based on third-party infrastructure. So without team right now, we don't really have to increase the team by a lot of people. Yes, we probably will need some customer support, a team here and there, but that is pretty much it. So the scalability will be much more, well, it's much more about the traction, right? So if we can get the traction in, we can actually run Moonbit with a relatively small team, I would say. I would also say that my background, so I didn't mention it earlier, but my background has been, I used to be a product manager for Scalable Capital, which is one of Europe's largest robo-advisors. So I know the industry quite well. I was managing the web and mobile application when they had $3 billion in asset under management and 50,000 clients. So I know the area, as well as I used to be head of product for a venture builder. So I'm actually familiar with building a lot of companies. So I used to build fintech, health tech ventures across Switzerland and the DACH area, so German, Austria as well. So I think also with that experience, I think it's a global reach, including the US, is definitely possible.
Alexander, thank you so much. Stay there, don't go, because we are soon all back. So I'm moving to our last, third, but of course not the least, founder. So welcome to Eva-Maria Heimel, founder and CEO of FREUDENREICH, Salzburg, Austria. Design, furniture, lifestyle, seed around €500,000 in euros. How's it going, Eva?
Fine, thanks. Thanks for inviting me. Glad
Thank
to
you
be
for
here.
coming. So let's give an introduction to yourself, and after we can move straight to pitch.
Okay. My name is Eva, and I'm the founder of, as you said, the CEO and founder of FREUDENREICH. I live and work in Salzburg in Austria. I've been writing concepts for trading companies for almost 25 years, which means half my life, from different perspectives, as an external agency for companies and also as an internal manager for large Austrian group. I love good concepts. FREUDENREICH is a concept that I not only wrote, but have also been operating and developing since 2019, when I founded FREUDENREICH. As we know, it's 10% concept and 90% excellent execution. What brings me to the execution now is our marketplace, FREUDENREICH, for home, interior, lifestyle retailers, designers, and newcomers. Small and medium-sized enterprises form the backbone of each society, simply because of their number. They are therefore not only a driver for the economy, but also stand for quality and innovation. But to be honest, it's the big players who dominate the online market. To have a figure which is quite big, is 80% of new online shops fail. But why do they fail? It's because retailers and manufacturers are not competitive online. They have no human and time resources. They have a low budget to assert on the market, and definitely a lack of awareness of hybrid distribution channels. It's kind of a David versus Goliath game. It's probably more than a fight with unequal means, but victory is possible. And how is it possible? Without all-in-one solution. We offer them an online shop who is at the same time presented on a marketplace as a shop-in-shop system. This gives us the opportunity to do marketing and sales, same like for big ones, and include them in all advertising tools we have. Plus, we have a very professional e-com staff working behind and supporting all those retailers. The market size of home and interior product is globally around 410 billion. If we just focus, just a small number, let's 0.5%, on just Austrian and German market, we want to reach 2027. We are talking about a revenue of 260 million euros. Who is our competition? You see some of them, but the only ones being close to us is actually Amazon for business, for small businesses. But in comparison to them, we have much more design affinity and quality, to be honest, which is the reason why the retailers come to us. How is our business model? It's based on two target groups, on the retailers and manufacturers. We take one-time fees for installing the shops. It's depending on the number of products. We offer them an optional shop service per month, which they can easily just check in or check out. It depends if they have employees available themselves or not. If not, we are doing the service for them, and we take, of course, commission. So what did we reach? Yet we have 7,000 products online from 20 shops. We sent already 500 orders with a revenue of 70,000 euros to our customers into 5 countries, which is Austria, Germany, Switzerland, France, and Czech Republic. A lot of milestones happened, of course, the last years. I'm working on it, but definitely for me, one of the most important milestone was when Freudenreich turned from an online shop to a marketplace, which is already registered, officially registered. And the second, for me personally, most important step was when my co-founder, Stephanie Moser, came on board operationally, because then I wasn't a one-woman show any longer. So we require an investment of 500,000 euros. We would invest it in staff, system, and marketing, which is 30% for staff, for sales and system developers. We are educating e-com apprentices, and therefore we would need the money plus 20% for the system to just improve it and relaunch the shops, and 40% for marketing. So here you see me and my co-founder Stephanie, and this is our supporting team for IT, shop, branding, graphics, Meta, and Facebook. And Amar, you see, the one is our, we're very proud of him, is our first apprentice who started in March at Freudenreich. So if you like what you see, I'm very happy to answer more questions and to tell you more about Freudenreich. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eva. Let's talk about competition. They have a very strong competitors. This is why 80% fail.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself succeed?
Well, I think we need to be on the side of the retailers. They have to see us as their partners. They have to see, because they know now they can't win. They can't win, and they don't sometimes even dare, to go just to work and see a possibility in online. Sometimes they even frightened, although they are better. They're really better. They are more. They deliver sometimes better furniture, better quality, and also more consultancy. So if they see us as their partners, and they see, okay, it's more expensive to do it myself. If I would do, it's better to have Freudenreich on board.
Today, in terms of clients, who are your clients? The retailers or manufacturers?
More retailers, but we are starting with manufacturers. We're even importers now from a very big sports lounge or very unique sports lounge company from Germany. So this is what we have to focus in future, because retailers they think within a radius of 15 kilometers, because this is where their clients come from. Brands, manufacturers, they think globally, they think over the border. And this is why they meanwhile come to us, because they know the retailers don't do the online job. So we do it for them. So they come to us. They know it's necessary both. They need, of course, the online presence, but they also need the retailers to do the consultancy and to bring their products to the people.
Where do you see your company to scale? You have some market traction, but you must get much stronger in terms of validating your concept, your business. So where do you see the way how to move forward scaling? going also even more broadly around Europe, for example?
Yes, of course. I mean, it has a reason why it's .world, Freudenreich.world, because I think, if you have one product of a brand, it looks the same if it's in Denmark, in Austria, or in Germany. So if we get the brands on board and we have their products, we can actually put it in the shops of all retailers worldwide. But what we need for this is the right system, and this is something we don't have yet, because in my future vision, it's just clicking, which products I have. They don't have to do anything, nor do we. So I think it's something which can work everywhere where the brands want to sell their products.
How much is manually today, and how much is done by tech in your platform?
Pardon, how much is?
Manually done by humans, and how much is then done by technology today?
Yeah, this is definitely a point. Because that's why we are going to manufacturers now, because the retailers, we have some of them, they do it on their own, but most of them, we just probably made a little bit the mistake that we took over very much of the work, because we wanted to look it bright and nice and to get it going. That's why we took over a lot of work for them. But this we have to change now. So they do tutorials and just to make their knowledge better and improve how to. It's possible. The system is possible. We have retailers. They do their job. They just are let's say the control system, for them. And in future, if we have brands on board, it's done, we can upload it sometimes automatically, and we just do it once, and then we can just move it wherever we want.
With this 500,000 in a round, are we going to use this money for technology, marketing?
Well, first of all, marketing is very important for us, and technology, to make it simpler and easier. And people, we are not focusing on a big team. If we have, our team should be built by apprentices, more or less, because a lot of work they do, you don't have to have, a lot of knowledge. You just have to do it, So, and that's the cheapest way to be honest. So it's of course the system, it's marketing, and it's stuff to do everything we have to do, also the marketing and the support and the shop operation.
Any investors in mind would you like to have today as investors coming to this round?
Well, to be honest, West Wing, the Zalando brothers, I think they were Zalando. They helped the female founder of West Wing very, very much and made it very successful. So if I could make a wish, they would be perfect partners. They know already what's going and what's working and what's not, because they also had to change their system a little bit within the last years. So could be. I would also like to cooperate with Amazon for small businesses, because I think it's not that big and they wouldn't reach our customers, because I have retailers who worked or tried to work on Amazon, but they all quit it because they said, okay, it's no service. They don't transport their design affinity. So.
Eva, thank you so much. Stay there, don't go, because we are actually right now bringing the other two founders, Alexander, Volodymyr. So let me start with you, Eva. As I always like to finish is with the passion and why investing. So any founders for succeeding must be very passionate about what they're doing. So what brings you here? Why are you exactly doing this? And why invest in your startup?
Okay. I said something about David and Goliath, and as what you can't see in my pitch deck, I'm small myself, with 160. So I know in all my business life, I know how to fight or cooperate and to deal with kind of Goliaths, big systems, big ideas, and I think I'm doing pretty well. So, and I'm well prepared for this. It's a big mission, and I'm ready for that. And why investing in us? I know that it's not modern, or let's say it's not the focus of interest now. Marketplaces, and it's probably seems old-fashioned because everyone's talking about cryptocurrencies, AI, or metaverse. But what I think is every movement implies a counter movement, which is kind of back to the roots. And what definitely will stay the same is that our economy is based on the backbone, and the backbone is built by our SMEs. That's why I think it's a good investment.
Eva, thank you so much. Please stay there. Volodymyr, why?
Because I have a lot of experience in the exhibition market, and this market, it's a huge growth for now, and in the future it will be boom in this. VR events, all connecting with metaverse, and we propose a super cool tool for the persons, small companies, for all, just for use for entering the metaverse. It's super cool market, and our team is the best.
Thank you, Volodymyr.
Thank you.
Alexander, I let you close today. So before question, after investing, why?
Yeah, I think pretty much as was mentioned already. So on our side is really our team. We all have been in the space for a very long time. Myself, as mentioned already, right? Worked for Scalable Capital in Germany, worked for Venture Builder. But also importantly, we have this relationship with our partner in South Korea, Quarterback, right? So they're providing, they have many, many years of experience. They're very well funded. They have huge partnerships with Samsung, big companies in Korea. So they bring a lot of resources and expertise that we're using as well. And we're coming from a different angle, right? Like as I mentioned earlier, we do not go down the route of index passive allocation. We're actually trying to create alpha for the clients. We're trying to reduce the volatility and the risk management. When there's, cryptocurrencies are very volatile, right? It's not just like buy and hold and forget. It's about also how do you mitigate the risk when it comes to bear market, when there's a crypto crash, when there are certain things happening in the market. And we do that with our portfolios that we call intelligent portfolios. So yeah, that's why investing in us is a good opportunity.
What about the passion?
Well, that's even easier. So, I've been in this space since the beginning, right? So when I left university quite a while ago now, I worked in this space right from day one. So I've been in the wealth tech space, since for the last 10 years or so. And for me, I always loved the idea of, how do you build wealth passively? How do you help other people to build the wealth, right? Because just getting salaries and living day to day is not enough. You got to find a way to actually make the money work for you. And through investments, right, whether it's stocks, bonds, or cryptocurrencies, it's just the best way for people around the world. Whether you're an average, whether you're rich, whatever you are, this is just the way to go. And providing our services to these people is just, amazing way to fulfill that.
Alexander, Volodymyr, Eva, thank you so much for being with us today. I really thank you. As I always, I enjoy so much talking to founders. For anyone who wants to watch again our pitch event, just go to our YouTube channel, and please follow us also on LinkedIn and Facebook, and you will see all of founders, all the videos that we are creating, all the pitch events. We have actually done more than 400 videos so far in less than 2 years. And I see you again next Tuesday, 5 p.m. UK time, with the other great founders. And again, thank you so much to everyone watching today. Thank you, Eva, Volodymyr, and Alexander. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.